Uh, so Tawheed is the foundation of the first pillars of Islam. Hitchcock, what's his name? I don't know how to say his name. Haqiqatjou. I have no idea. Rhetoric and apparent validation of such practice are gravely dangerous to his audience and undermine the very essence of call to Islam. You know, like this guy, he's really undermining Islam. But the Prophet of Allah kissing a black stone, he is not committing shirk. And when Umar ibn Khattab, he got Muhammad busted. You see, Umar, he never respected Muhammad. Umar, he treated Muhammad like a piece of garbage. Just to show you how the Muslims, they go flat in their belly when they speak about Umar. This is Umar al-Khattab is speaking about the black stone. He said, and this is authentic hadith. No Muslim can say this is not authentic. All right, don't play the game with me of da'if and you know. But look what happened here. Just to show you how kuffar they are, mushrikeen. Umar came near the black stone and kissed it. Mwah. And he said, no doubt, I know that you are a stone and can neither benefit anyone nor harm anyone. Had I not seen Allah Messenger kissing you, I would not have kissed you. So Umar is not convinced with this stupid black stone pagan stuff. Umar is convinced that he should do what Muhammad did blindly. But Muhammad, he made it clear that the black stone sent by Allah, the black stone, whoever embrace it and touch it, and the Yemeni corner, it erase your sin. Muhammad, he said, the black stone will come in the day of judgment, have two eyes, and he will witness to the one who kiss it and or touch it, which means will intercede for you. Imagine the black stone intercede. This is the garbage of Islam, and yet they speak about Tawheed, and they speak about monotheism, and they speak about foundation and the pillars of Islam. This is your pillars, stones, literally stones, black stones. All right. You know, when Muhammad, he mentioned all those hadith about the black stone, and then Omar, he says clearly that you are useless. Let me open some hadith for you. Just to show you how much awkward liars those Muslims, they lie to themselves. You're not lying to us. You know, we know you. So imagine, we just showed you Omar saying that you stone, you are just nothing. You're a piece of stone. You're a garbage. You are literally a garbage. You're nothing. But according to Muhammad, the black stone, look at this. I heard Ibn Abbas, the messenger of Allah, saying, this stone will be brought in the day of resurrection, and it will be given two eyes with which to see. A stone with two eyes, and a tongue with which to speak. How the black stone would have two eyes and it will speak, and it will bear witnesses for those who touch it in sincerity. Omar is not being sincere. As you see, he said clearly, Muhammad is a liar. Correct? When he say, I have no doubt that you are a stone, neither benefit anyone or harm anyone. That means what Muhammad is saying in all those ahadith about how beneficent is, the black stone have a mission in Islam. It's part of Allah's mission. As you see, the black stone has a duty. And this stone is going to even erase you from erase your sin. And here, by the way, like there's many things we need to ask to show you how laughable this garbage cult is. Why even the black stone will witness for you if Allah is all-knowing? To witness for what? Oh Allah, I swear, this guy when he kissed me and he sucked my stones, he was very sincere. Huh? So now imagine we have how many billions we have, and how many hundreds of millions of Muslims they pass away already, plus the one who they're alive, and now the black stone will witness for every one of them. And what about the one who never been able to touch the black stone? The stone will not witness for him. And when he say is going to have a tongue and is going to have an eye, here you know you notice that the Muslim, they believe that the stone, when they kiss it, they are kissing part of Allah. How we know? Muhammad, he said that the black stone is the right hand of Allah. The black stone is the right hand of Allah. I mean, how far we can go with paganism? Let me see if I can find the hadith in English. The black stone is not only the hand of Allah, it is the right hand of Allah. All right? Let us see. And Muhammad made it clear that the one who touched the black stone, the same as shaking the hand of Allah. How far paganism can be clear. I have the hadith in front of me. I'm just trying to find an authentic website, so the Muslim will not say we are using potato, tomato. All right, as usual. Well, I have the hadith in many places actually. Let us see this website. I hope I will be able to have a better internet. I might buy a satellite account from Tesla until here things change, because my internet is very slow. All right. Don't worry, it's in Arabic, but we can use Prophet Google, police be upon him. إن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أخبر أنه يمين الله في الأرض. The Prophet of Allah, he mentioned that the black stone is the right hand of Allah on earth.
The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said that it is the oath of God on earth.
You know, this is fast translation. Yamin. Yamin can make on or can. This is why the Arabic is very confusing. Yamin can be mean right, like right side, like you know, you go to somebody to tell him go right. Yamin. It can be an oath, and it can be the right hand of Allah. All right. If we say yaminahu, you mean right hand or right side of the hand. So this is not an accurate translation. Um, Look at this hadith here. Clear, clear evidence of the Muslims' paganism. The hadith of Ibn Jurayj and the authority of Muhammed, blah, 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 Ibn Ja'far, and that all of them, they have authority. The black stone is the right hand of Allah on earth, with which he shake hands with his servants as a man shake his hand with his brother. Can you believe it? And those people, they are talking that there is a foundation of Islam and Muslims are not pagan. And they say to you, Christian, they worship a cross. No Christian worship a cross. Since when? If a Christian worship crosses, will be kissing every electric pole in the street. All of them, they are a cross. Since when we Christian worship cross? You bunch of liars. If you see a Christian kissing a cross, that's not because he worshiped it. He appreciates what Jesus did on the cross. However, this is not biblical. Nowhere Jesus says kiss a cross. Nowhere the disciple says they kiss a cross. But your prophet kisses stones. And he claimed those stones are living stones, have eyes, tongues, and they have feeling. They feel you. When you kiss the stone will witness for you. Why? Because it is alive. It is the hand of Allah. When you shake the hand of Allah, how you shake the hand of Allah in Islam? By shaking the stone. It's in front of you. Look at this hadith here. This is even more horrible.
That is because when God created Adam, he wiped his hand over his back and made them acknowledge him as their Lord and themselves as his servants. He took their covenants and pledges and wrote them on a parchment. This stone had 2 eyes and a tongue, so he said, "Open," and it opened its mouth, and he placed the parchment inside. Then he said, "Bear witness for whoever fulfills their pledge to you on the day of resurrection. And I bear witness that I heard the messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, say, on the day of resurrection, the black stone will be brought forth, and it will have a protruding tongue, bearing witness to the oneness of God for whoever touches it. So, O Commander of the Faithful, it can both harm and benefit."
See? It can both harm and benefit. But what Omar said, you are useless. You are a stone and can neither benefit anyone nor harm anyone. Do you see how silly stupid this cult is? By the way, I have a black stone in my backyard. And the other day I was digging to plant a tree. I found 2 things. I don't know how they end there. A dish and a black stone. I said, oh, maybe I found a treasure. It turned very, very cheap dish. Maybe they used to have it for a dog or a cat long time ago there and buried by the ground. But still until now, I cannot explain how the black stone arrived to my backyard. However, I put the stone, the black stone, in the front of a bunch of my trees, and they are the best to investigate because they have their roots, and their roots can go down in the roots of paganism of Islam, and they can find where all of this is coming of. We know that Muslims are nothing but a continuous of the paganism of the Arab before Islam. So the Kaaba was the Arab Kaaba. The black stone was the Arab black stone. In fact, the Arab, they use throw stones and replace stones every few seasons. If they find a better season, a better stone, they throw the old stone and they replace it with the new one. Look what this hadith is saying. Just to show you, read carefully. This is Al-Bukhari. Very dangerous. We use to worship stones. The one is talking is somebody is alive in the time of Muhammad. This is not like 10 million years before him. So when he said to you, we use to worship stones, he's talking about the time of Muhammad. Those people are worshiping stones. Correct? This is not somebody who was born 1,000 years before Muhammad. And we have his name here. All right? So we used to worship stones, and when we found a better stone than the first one, so stone better than a stone. If they find, like in the desert, they walk, they find a stone, look weird, look strange, something maybe more valuable. So what they do, they throw the old one and they start worshiping a new one. So we would throw the first one and take the later, exactly as I said to you. But if we could not, look at this. Let me drink some water. Sorry for that. But if we could not get a stone, then we would collect some earth, dirt, imagine, and then bring a sheep and milk that sheep over it and perform tawaf. Guys, are you seeing what I see? What is the tawaf? It's a pagan practice, ancient pagan practice. They could not find a stone. So what they do, they bring some dirt and they put milk on it. They mix it with the sheep milk and they go around it. And when the month of Rajab come, we used to stop military action exactly the same as the Muslims, calling this is the month of iron remover. For we used to remove and throw away the iron part of every spear. But then Muhammad, when he come this, he cancel it. You know, if you remember, when Muhammad, he says, in chapter number 9, verse number 1, so you have 4 months to go, otherwise I will kill you all. So those stupid Arab, they trusted Muhammad that now there's no, we have peace and we have a treaty with Muhammad. Muhammad was preparing himself until he is ready so he can kill them all. So here you see how clear it is that they are pagan. And this guy who's talking, he was a boy in the time of Muhammad, announcing himself as a prophet. So he is a young witness of Muhammad, the pagan, and a young witness of the paganism of the Arab, which Muhammad he carry on. Like as an example, if you know, if you remember, the Muslim, they have something called As-Safa and Al-Marwa. What is As-Safa and Al-Marwa? Is a practice of paganism. There was 2 statues And those statues, one for a man and one for a woman. Chapter 2, the chapter of the cow. In case you do not know why the name is called the cow, because Muhammad he claimed that Allah he resurrect human being from death by beating them by cow beef. That's why the cow beef is very expensive, you know. Now we understand what's going on, all right? Some they might say to you, it's not that reason. No, this is the reason, because obviously Allah he use it. I mean, he don't use pork. Very, very normal. I mean, pork is haram. Allah will never use pork. So, verily as Safa and Marwa, two mountains in Mecca, they are not mountains, they are well, not mountains, but those stupid, maybe never been there, are the symbols of Allah. So it is not sin. Look at this. So it is not a sin on him who perform Hajj or Umrah, between two bracket, of the house of the Kaaba, between the bracket, and perform Tawaf again between as-Safa and the Marwa. What is as-Safa? What is al-Marwa? Supposedly there's a couple, male and a female, they had sex inside the Kaaba. Now, obviously, here there's a stories like, you know, we cannot get to the bottom of it, but we mention some stories mentioned. Actually, we can go right now to see the tafsir. According to the Abdul who called me last time, is the sphere, you know. Chapter 2, verse number 158. Try not to laugh. Allah then mentioned the believers dislike going between as-Safa and al-Marwa. Why? Why? Because this is a place where there are idols. There's one idol for as-Safa and one idol for a Marwa. Muhammad he noticed that a big number of the Arab, they don't want to leave their practice of paganism. And if he say to them no, he will risk losing them. So he made this verse saying, it is not a sin. There's no sin on you if you do that. No problem. But obviously, you know, he knew he's lying to them. Because why you say there's no sin? You should say that it's a pleasure to do it if it's from Allah. But he's saying no sin because a group of those who follow him, they say this is paganism. The other group of those who follow him, they still want to practice what they practiced before. So Muhammad, he have to come with an answer to make those who don't like to follow the previous paganism agree with him, because he will lose the other side, and he cannot do that. All right? If you go, there's a book, it's called Asbab al-Nuzul. Asbab al-Nuzul mean the reasons for verses to come down. You will notice here, he says in this in his book that as-Safa, we dislike, Ibn Malik he said, Anas ibn Malik said, we dislike going between as-Safa and Marwa because they were the shrines of Quraysh. They were what? The shrines of Quraysh. How that make them a shrine of Allah? Because Allah is the God of his Quraysh anyway. They are pagan. That's why Allah have 3 daughters in the pre-Islamic period. So we abandoned them in Islam. Then Allah revealed this verse. Said Umar ibn Habashi. I asked Umar about this verse. He says, go to Ibn Abbas and ask him. The letter says, they were on as-Safa, an idol, in the form of a man called Isaf. What? What there was there? Huh? An idol called Esaf. See here, those who they are here, I don't want to speak negative about other channels, but they're in other channels, they put for you their camera and blah, blah, stupid talk. You learn nothing. You learn really nothing. Here we share with you, this is a free, open school. You learn things you never heard in your life. So I hope people, they are taking advantage because, we go in a trip in this life. And one day I will not be here because the Lord will take me. It's going to happen today, tomorrow, God knows when. And I will be happy to go. So I hope people are learning, especially the young ones, so you can arm yourself to expose their faith. And however, like now you see this page in front of you, like how I can find Christian Prince is gone. He died. Now what we would do, the Lord take him. You can freeze the screen anytime, take a screenshot, and Google now can help you to search the text and you will find the reference immediately. Like today we are blessed with technology. You can find anything on the internet can be found. All right? You can type actually, but the easiest way is just to, freeze the screen with your phone and you can highlight the text. These days you can highlight an image text and you can copy it. And then right away Google will show you the reference. So you can take any, let us say, unique part of the, like here, an idol in the form of a man called Esaf. If I click here and I stop and I search, I assure you I will find it. Here we go. There's tons of reference will show you about those stories. All right? So always you can find the reference. And if you make it more, like actually I'm not using Google page, this is why maybe the search will not be too much accurate. But if you use Google, if I copy it to Google and I paste there, I will find the reference right away. And look what I found in Google. All of those pages, they have the same reference. Just teaching you how in the future you can find reference. See? This is all their garbage in one page. Look. The reference. Bingo. Shish kebab. The internet will make you shish kebab, Muhammad. You see, before, like, okay, I know, but how I can share this with people? You can't talk about it, you will be killed. You have to talk about it between the believers, like a bunch of few, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, like very close doors, But now the internet is a disaster. People are listening from around the world. How you can hide this? And then those potatoes are talking about Tawheed. This mentally ill person, the one who posed this potato here, you always have the headset on your head? You must be deaf, potato. Call me potato so we can fry you. Look at his post, look. May Allah destroy him, the IDF, and make him the last time you see him smiling. You know who do that? Only women who they are in disability, and you must be a female. May Allah destroy him. May Allah kill you. Okay. And the funny, they say to you, the Jews are coward. We know who is the coward, potato. Why you don't go and join jihad, potato? Instead of, may Allah destroy you. You pay tax for America, they send it to the Jews. Coward, potato. and now busy because you Muslims are fighting over money. You don't care for God. You don't care for this Daniel. You care for money. You are fighting over money. This guy is competing with you. Otherwise, all of you are pagan, and all of you McDonald's sandwich style. So I have to say, we laugh at you. You guys are a bunch of potatoes. You blame everybody for your garbage. If a Muslim man, his private part is not functioning, he blames the Jews. May Allah destroy you. May Allah kill you. May Allah make you smile the last smile. Right? Look. Look at this. Look. May Allah destroy him. Died of him. And make him the last time we see him smiling. And this guy is making poop on you and your religion. This is how you fight them? May Allah destroy you. What about you do jihad, you coward? This guy, brother, Nabil Qurashi, he never was a Muslim. That's why he never lived Islam. He's from Ahmadiyya. You stupid idiot. I mean, all of you are coming from sect. Your prophet said there's 73 sects in Islam. By the way, this is alone prove Muhammad to be false prophet. Why? There's a billion sects in Islam. Nobody can count them. What's 73 sects? What's 70? Huh? So when you say he's Ahmadiyya, you have to say that all the Muslims, if we ask you, is the Shia Muslim? No. Is the Sufi Muslims? No. Okay, Turkey, Shishan, Kadyrov, Erdogan are not Muslims. Throw them in the garbage. Shia 600, 700 million. Throw them in the garbage. Who is the Muslim? There's no Muslims. Every Muslim sect says, I am the one is correct and the rest will go to hell. And Muhammad made it clear. Only one of those sects is the one will go to heaven. The rest are going to go to hell. Look at the false translation here. It says the main body. False. It says a jama'ah. A jama'ah is the group. Which group? Nobody knows. So according to Muhammad, the Jews will split to 71 sects. And this is false too. The Christian will split into 72 sects. Or 71, he's not sure. This is false too. And one of them in each group will go to heaven. One group of the Jews will go to heaven, as you see. One group of the Christians of the 72 will go to heaven. And the same for the Muslims. I swear by the one whose hands is the sword of Muhammad, my nation will split into 73 sects, one of which will be in paradise, and this 72 in hell. Which one? I guarantee you that all of you will go to hell. Black stone kissers. I'm not going to keep you longer. I know it's getting late for us in the state, and many people maybe they want to head to bed, and tomorrow is a working day for them. Leave your comment and tell me what do you think. And if you are a person who's a Muslim who like to kiss the black stone, my friend, I say to you, save your time. In fact, the black stone in the Kaaba is not exist no more. Just in case you do not know. In the Kaaba right now, there's no black stone. It is wax. The black stone destroyed long time ago by Al-Qurmuti. He make it a poop stone for more than 21, 22 years. He destroyed the Kaaba. He killed more than 10,000 Muslims. By the way, he's a Muslim. He himself is a Muslim. but he don't believe in the Kaaba, he don't believe in the paganism of Muhammad. So we can say he's an apostate. He took the black stone and he returned it back after the Muslim, they paid a lot of money to him. And what is left inside? Little tiny dots. This is, they claim that this was part of the real black stone. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. The rest is wax. And this is additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud. He claimed that the black stone is going to have eyes, is going to have mouth, is going to witness for you. But as you see, the black stone is gone. In fact, they cannot be from the same stone because look, they are not from the same color. What is this? All of this is wax inside the vagina. Six tiny little, what they call it? I don't know. I cannot call it stone. What they call it? Gravel? So you will see a poor guy from Africa, he saved all his life saving $5,000 to go to the Kaaba. You stupid idiot. It's a scam. The Saudi, they got rich. You spend your money in their hotel and their food, and not only that, you might die there from diseases and illness and hygienes and all kind of men. I mean, if I show you how disgusting Mecca during Hajj is, you will not believe it. Scary. Not to mention every year how many people die. Right? People step on you. You want to see how clean the Hajj, brother? Let me show you Mecca during Hajj time. And why it is actually United Nations should forbid the Hajj because it is the fastest way to spread diseases. And look, this guy. Do you see this guy is sleeping down under the wall there? Do you see him? Do you see him laying down? Look, they are laying down there. You know, I don't know if you can see their legs. Look, huh? This is Mecca, brother. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this elephant. Very clean nation. You know. Look at the garbage everywhere. Look at this. Look at it, guys. Look, just watch this. Alhamdulillah, we are very clean and we go to the top of the mount to see Allah. Brother, look at this here. This guy is sitting enjoying his time, like, you know, I mean, he's eating sandwich too. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. This is the Hajj. This is Mecca. Look at this. Look at this wickedness. Can you believe it? Brother, don't you think it is really time for us to go and make a tourism to visit Mecca? Seriously. And look, they are wearing white. It's a very clean place. And look, this guy, he want to throw rocks at the shaitan because shaitan house is very close to Allah. Look. Allahu Akbar, throw rock at you, shaitan. Shaitan is there. And the house of Shaitan changed. The house of Shaitan used to be small, tiny, little hole, and there is a column in the middle. And then concrete came, and oil came, and Shaitan get rich. Shaitan will not stay in his old house. He decided to stay in a fancy villa. Look at the house of Shaitan, brother. Like, what happened? Is that the ship of Noah? Do you want to see how the house of Shaitan used to be before the oil? Look at this. This is the house of Shaitan before the oil. Brother, after the oil, we got abrogated. Do you know how many floors this building? Where is Noah? I don't see Noah. Are you sure this is the same place? What happened? Like, did you get the permission from Shaitan to abrogate his house to a villa? Which room is Shaitan? Look at this one. They keep changing, you know, they keep abrogating. You throw the rocks. This is all concrete. Guys, look what they did. You see this column? The column. This is the small one. It was like less than 1 meter before in the ground. You remember the old picture? Now they keep it, but they make it 5 floor. They build a new one and they make a column for the Abdul, because we need a column. We cannot. I mean, come on. We need to have the. Look at this one. This is the old one. This is like 100 years ago. And by the way, in case you do not know, this is the house of Shaitan. This is the rocks. Do you know what it says here? In red? Anyone can read Arabic? Who read Arabic? Do you know what it says in red? Here in red? Guess what it says? You will not believe it, by the way. Nobody speak Arabic here except me. It says Coca-Cola. I'm serious. It says Coca-Cola. There's a sign of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. American Coca-Cola arrived to Mecca at that time, and next to the house of Shaitan, there's not even 2 meters away. Look, this guy is selling Coca-Cola here. He have a big sign, says Coca-Cola. You know, I wonder if Shaitan at night, he come out and he go to the Coca-Cola store because there's no door, and he got some because it's hot, you know. Lord have mercy. So this is the old house of Shaitan, and those are the Muslims. You see, the Kaaba is empty, nobody there, you know. And then the oil came and they start promoting the Hajj so they can make money and tourism and hotel, 5 stars hotels, and Mecca became a casino. And when you throw the rocks, you are getting lucky now, supposedly. Look how many floors. This is every floor have different shape. All of those, look at the Muslims gathering to want to throw the stone, brother. And by the way, many, they get even killed because people throw rocks and they can hit you. Especially in the old days, they used to have to use big rocks. Now the government of Saudi Arabia, they have certain size of rocks not allowed to throw big ones. Because if you are far here and you try to throw the rock, you might hit. Most of them, they are old. They cannot hit. Look, this guy, he hit in his head. Do you see? Do you see him? Somebody hit him in his head. Yes, brother. Throw the rock, brother. Shaitan, he lived there. Look at the house of Shaitan from inside. Mean. And then the Saudi government, they have a trucks, and you know, they fill them up. The containers, actually, they are right away under the hole. All the rocks, they go down, and there's containers. The trucks, they grab the containers and they dump them again outside. The Muslim, they take the rocks, the same rocks, you know. Brother, I don't know if you decide to convert to Islam yet or not, but I think it's time. It's time for you to convert to Islam, because this is absolutely true reason of Allah. After all what I showed you today, are you truly not convinced? I mean, come on. Who wanna go with me to Mecca? You will enjoy many things. Many things, many things. Aren't you sick of clean streets? If, like, imagine you are a person who live in Switzerland. Disgusting. Yuck. You convert to Islam, you will enjoy the luxury of all of this for free. And not to forget the dead bodies. Dead bodies in the street. You see, this person is dead. This is dead. This is not sleep. Those are dead. You will find dead bodies everywhere in the street. Dead bodies. Those are dead. Don't think they are sleeping. Those women are crying for the dead one. Dead bodies. And you know how hot it is there? Imagine they throw you in the street, like after a few days, they will put some sheet on you. Look at this. Look how disgusting. And then they say to you, Islam is the way of life. They have no respect for a human life. Dead bodies. Look. Look how they throw them like garbage. The garbage container is here, and all of this is dead bodies. Naked people, you know, in the ground. What do you know about Islam? It's not what they say to you in TikTok. This is the true Islam. We don't lie to you. This is the reality of the garbage of Muhammad. Take it or leave it. And if a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? How stupid are you? This is the Hajj. This is what it is about. What is that? Dead bodies in the Hajj. You die, they let you die in the ground. They don't even cover you. You die, they don't even call your family because nobody know who you are. Nobody even care who you are. They throw you in the top of each other like garbage. Look at this. They dump them in the top of each other. How many of you would download the video and share? So people will see the truth about this pagan, stupid cult. I hope all of you would download and will share and share it with your family so they can see the truth. And my friend, you don't want to believe in Jesus, this is your problem. But I say to you, Arab Christians, you can go where they live. You will never see this garbage. We live in the same land. We speak the same language. We eat the same food almost. But we don't have the same street. We don't have the same children. We don't have the same education. And we don't have the same average of people go to jail and break the law. If you don't believe that God can change you to be evil or good, here you see it. If the God is fake, he will change you. If God is Satan, he will change you, make you evil, make you wicked. If God is real, he will make you better. He will make the criminal a decent man. He will make the thief a decent, trustworthy person. God can change your life. Depends who is your God. If your God is the devil you will get. If your God is Jesus, Christ likeness, you will get. And if you can't find me better than our Lord, I challenge you. The one who said, love your enemy, bless those who curse you. It's not a speech you make. It is a reality we check. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And always remember that God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.